Hey there, excuse me. Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet, and this is our Monday Madness, Maker Monday Madness Morning Coffee and Crochet, because today's Monday. Yay! And I don't know about your world, but in my world, a lot of times Mondays can be pretty crazy, pretty darn crazy. So that's where the Monday Madness came from. Mondays don't have to be crazy. They can be whatever you want them to be because they are just another day of the week. However, for those of us who work Monday through Friday, Sunday night, we start feeling the dread, the Monday morning dread. I have to go back to work. I have to start being productive again. I have to start thinking again. I have to start doing. I have to start being. And so that is why we usually feel on a Monday. But I hope that you are not feeling that this morning. Welcome. If this is your first time here, my name is Barbara. And this is my channel. And it's been my channel since 2019. 2019. I started before 2020 happened. And so I've been doing this for 5 years. It's kind of evolved and changed a little bit since the first time I went live, when I was going live back in 2019. I didn't do lives because I wasn't enabled yet. They wouldn't, YouTube wouldn't let me go live. So I did a lot of videos and a lot of topics and things. And now, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we do chats, and we chat about all kinds of things. So let me see who is here. Josie, good morning. I'm so glad that you're here. Good morning to you. I hope that you're having a great morning. Good morning, Catherine. I'm so glad that you're here. I hope you also are having a great morning. And I always ask, what's in your cup? What is in your cup? Because, the Make It Monday banners. What's in your cup? I have hot coffee with a little bit of half and half. It's good. It's really good. I have wet hair, as you can see. Just got out of the shower, and I have my alien believe in the spirit of Christmas. My sweet sister-in-law got me this when she and her husband and her son went and traveled from Florida all the way to San Francisco. They stopped at different places along the way, and one of them was in Roswell, New Mexico, and that's where this short came from. So I love it. I think it's fun. It's campy. It is definitely Christmassy, as you can see, but I am not worrying about starting Christmas a little early in my heart, because doesn't everybody need a little Christmas in their heart? Yes. So what's in your cup? I want to know. I am drinking my first cup of coffee, and it is pretty good. Oh, wow. Catherine says she woke up to snow this morning. In November. Well, Catherine is in Canada and very well versed in snow. And so, Catherine got snow. Well, be safe if you have to get on the road today. Definitely. Do you think it's going to last, or is it going to run away, run away really fast? I don't know. I don't have my, Catherine, I don't have my phone with me. So if you want to let the ladies know that we're live, I don't know if you already have, or maybe, let me see, maybe I could do this. I don't know. Let's see. Contacts, and let's see. Group chats. Yeah, here we go. I'll let them know. I'm live. I'm alive. I'm alive. Yes. So, Nikki, TGIM, good morning. Nikki is a cow fan. She loves everything to do with cows. And I absolutely love people like that. They pick something, they love it, they make it their thing, and then they're so easy to buy for, right? I mean, if you can't think of anything else, you just go find something that has a cow on it, and that is going to be perfect for Nikki, right? Yeah. Don't forget to do that thumbs up, hit that like button. Thank you, Nikki. Nikki, you are so good. So good. Oh, thank you, Catherine. Thank you, Catherine. Good morning, Alice. Good morning, Sleepyhead. How are you? I hope you're doing okay. And this is a busy week for you. Let's see. Miguel, you thought you were going to miss my live? No way, Miguel. No way. That's how it started. Oh, yeah, that's how it started. And then everybody buys you cows. And then all of a sudden, well, I guess I'm into cows now, right? Hey, oh my gosh, Tara, how are you? Long time and no see. And I am so glad to see you. Oh my goodness. It is so glad to see you. Oh my goodness. Hey, Robin, good morning. I'm so glad to see you. Yes, we missed you, Tara. Oh, it's been a long time. It has, but I'm glad that you're here. That's the thing with the Yarny community. You could be away for a while and then you come back and everybody just goes, come on in, come on in, grab a hook. Let's get going. Right? Robin, how are you? How are you? Blanket, hello. You're cleaning your bedroom and listening. Okay, Miguel. That is good. So your cup, I have coffee. And it's really good. I might chug it down this morning. Yeah. Yep. Chickens are eating some leftover bean soup. Jeanette, hello, my dear. Jeanette, I'm so glad that you're here. You're sipping your turmeric chai. Oh, I am so sorry. Today is a high pain day for you. You may not talk too much, but you have us on your TV. So, Jeanette, we are praying for you. Yes, we are. And so know that you are in our prayers. And we were going to chat and distract you from that pain, hopefully. Okay. And Robin's doing great. No complaints. All good. That's good. And Tara said her chickens had buns and mac and cheese for breakfast. They had leftovers. I didn't know chickens liked leftovers. Oh, you are very welcome, Jeanette. You are very welcome. So then I want to know what's the temp where you're at. Now I know that that our dear Catherine, who is in Canada on the Ontario side, she had snow this morning. She woke up to snow. Did anybody else wake up to snow this morning? Not me. But that's okay. I'm not ready quite for it yet. Maybe maybe when the kids get here in, for New Year's or January or whatever. That would be fun. So what's the temp where you're at? Let's see. Calgary for Catherine, not Ontario. Oh, Ontario is you, right, Alice? I'm sorry, I got the names mixed up. No snow in Ontario yet. It's 45 there. It should be colder, but you're okay with no snow yet. Yes. I switched you. I'm sorry. Calgary. Catherine is in Calgary and she has snow. Ontario is where Alice is and she does not have snow. Okay, no snow in South Carolina. Well, that's good. If you had snow in South Carolina this early in the season, and a lot of times South Carolina won't even get snow, right? Sometimes you do, but not usually. So that would be something else, wouldn't it, Jeanette? Miguel says he had rain during the night. Woo, woo. Okay, let's see. Oh, man. Robin says it's mild today in Maryland, heading to 70 today. Woo. That is nice. Uh-oh. Catherine says, guess what I have? Okay, I'm going to guess. Catherine, you have tea with some non-dairy creamer, and I'm not sure what kind of tea it is, but I think that you have tea. Yeah. Miguel says it's 71 and breezy. Woo, woo. Oh my gosh. So Alice, I just glanced at that really quick and I thought it said 125 in Toronto. But of course it's not. It's 54 in Toronto, and or Toronto if you're an American. Calgary. Ah. Oh my goodness, you're silly. You are silly. Okay, let's see. And then what's on your hook? I can't wait to show you what was on my hook this weekend. I finished it yesterday, actually. I finished it. And at first I wasn't sure how I felt about it, but now I kind of like it. It is a little bit time consuming, not gonna lie. A little bit time consuming, and I think I made this one a little bit too fat. You'll see what I mean in a minute. I think it has 8 parts to it. I think I could easily get away with 6 and it would look lovely. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I probably could even get away with 4 and it would look lovely. This one is a little overstuffed looking to me, and I may take it apart and change it out. Yeah. I might even be able to do 3. No, I think 4. I don't think 3 would do well. So anyway, I can't wait to show it to you. Let me see what is on your hook. Please tell me, and then I will show you. Just took a sweatshirt off your hook yesterday. Wow. You actually finished it. You didn't get lost on Sleeve Island this time. Good for you, Tara. Good for you. Tara, you're such a good designer, and Tara is really good at creating clothing lines. And a lot of times she'll give them to her daughter. But, you know, I think you should start wearing some of your own designs, Tara. I really do. So, yeah, that is fun. That is really fun. So, let me show you what was on my hook. It was this. I'm going to give it a spin. So you see, it is, yeah. So basically what I did was I took, and I did circles. See, that's what happens with this. It's overstuffed. So it seems like everything wants to, maybe I should pull it out instead of trying to tuck it in. What do you think? Oh, that's better. What do you think? So instead of trying to tuck it in, I pulled it out, and I think I like it a lot better. It's very large. If you can see this is the top of it, and it's my whole hand. Now I do have small hands, but it is a big ornament. So I'm thinking I won't make it quite so big next time. I think maybe instead of 8 of these, I think I will do 6, and it won't be so stuffed. and it will like swing a little better. But this is an ornament that I saw. Um, it was it it kind of was, and then it wasn't. So basically, what I did was I made a circle, just a standard circle. Only I did half double crochet, and I started out with 12. My first one was a chain 3, and I did not count the chain 3 because I didn't want any gaps. So basically there were 13 stitches on there counting the chain 3, but I didn't count the chain 3. And then when I came around, um, I connected to that first double crochet, and then I chained 3 again, and I started another row. So I didn't do it in the round. I did it 1 row, 2 rows, and I did it the standard circle increase way. So the first one was 12 double crochets. The second one was 2 double crochets in each stitch. So I went from 12 to 24 to 36. And then at 36, I stopped, and I did not fasten off. I switched immediately to white yarn, and I tied the end of white yarn. Yeah, I tied the end of the white yarn, the tail end, to the tail end of the red or green, whichever one I was working, and I tied it 3 times because I tucked it inside. So I didn't have to weave in that end. I just tied it. I went and crocheted. I folded it over like a taco and crocheted in a semicircle. When I got to the end, I stuffed it a little bit with stuffing. I probably stuffed it a little too much. And this was the first one. I just saw a picture of it, and I was like, I can do that. So I did it. I don't know what the pattern is. I don't know what, how many rows she did or anything. I just saw it, and I thought I can do that, and I did. And so then I just did the white as a border. You see this? So I just crocheted the white all the way around. When I got to the end, I fastened off, and I made 8 of these. And so, like I said, I think next time if I do it, because the circles go fast, right? The circles go fast. You're not fastening off. You just switch to white and then crochet the end, stuff it, and then fasten off. So basically you have a half moon, a half circle that's a little bit stuffed, sealed up with this white, and 1 strand. So each one has 1 strand that you are going to either tuck in, tie, weave in. You're going to do something with that, something. And so anyway, yeah. And I made 8, and then I just took the last one. I didn't weave in the end. I left extra long. I left extra long so that I could go through, and I hooked through the last white on each one, and just hooked through all of that, and bloop, 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 so that it was like sewn together. I did go one more time around and then gave a little knot, and then I stuck it through and then did it on the other side. So then on this side, I had some left. So I just went to the end. This is how lazy I was, right? I went to the end and I crocheted up to this. So now all I have to do is find a bead. Whoops, oh, it went flying. Find a bead and stick it down, and then it'll cover that little string. How easy is that? So anyway, let me see if I can reach it. Pardon me. Oh my goodness gracious. Let me see if I can find, if I can reach it. I can. Okay. Okay. So that's all I did. Like, I really tried to make it as effortless as possible because so here's the thing. I started this in the middle of the night on Saturday night. I went to the bathroom in the middle of the night. I was looking on my phone, and let me see where I can set it. How about right here? And I saw this girl making it, and I thought, I want to do that. So I did. I saw it, I wanted to do it, and I did. Excuse me. Okay. So I can envision this with lots of different colors. Basically, you just want to make sure that you have an even number of them so that you can have the contrast in colors. But, it would look pretty if you did, like, let's say you had, oh, let's see. Oh, okay, cool. Um, aha, absolutely Tetley tea with honey and lactose-free milk. Good. Yeah. And Nikki, you actually worked on a cape yesterday. You finished a row and a halfway through another. Wow. That's good. So yeah, so that is super easy. Honestly, do your own thing. Make it the colors that you want. What I was thinking was, so I got, this is sparkle yarn. So can you see the sparkles in it? So even the white is sparkle yarn. So that's why I picked up these colors, because I thought, well, I'm going to do all sparkle, right? I just wanted to do all sparkle. I am trying again to get this to fill out and not look wonky. I think that's better. I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. Anyway, I got to stop because this is like, see, this is like the perfection thing, right? Because like this one's in a little too far, this one's out a little too far. How, I can't go around all day pulling this out, right? See, now this one's in a little, I don't know, this one's in a little too far. And the thing is, it depends on how much I stuff too, because, when you're stuffing, you try to get it even, but you might not, you might not get it even. Maybe I just need to squeeze it a little bit like that. Ooh. Hey, what if you made pumpkins this way? Oh, I wonkified it really bad by doing that. I don't think that was a very good idea. Ugh. Okay. Anyway, I like it, but it's driving me crazy. So next one, I'm only going to do 6 because then it won't be so stuffed that it's going to, make me crazy. It's not going to make me crazy because, it doesn't take a lot, right? Catherine is making baby sweaters, adult sweaters, and chickens. Bok, bok, bok. Thank you, Tara. It is really cute, isn't it? So let's see. Jeanette says, I'm trying to make men's hats. What used to take me 2 hours takes 3 days now. That's what happens when neuropathy hits your hands. You only have 2 fingers on each hand that you can get to work. That is a big challenge, and I am so sorry. Neuropathy is, it is not so great. Not so great. Alice is making some keychains for a show on Saturday. That's nice. Alice, you could make up some of these really quick if you wanted. But I would only use 6 colors. So how pretty would this be if, let's say we had like a really pretty Christmassy blue. And so you use the Christmassy blue with the white. And then this one you used white with Christmas blue and kind of like alternated it. Or you did the same thing with all red, like red and white, but you alternated, like the circle was white, the outer edge is red, the circle is red, the outer edge is white, and you did it that way. How would that be? I think that would be really pretty. And Thank you. Right. I like that too. Crocheters look at stuff and our answer is I can make that. And we just make it happen for ourselves. Now, did I do it exactly, to make it look really pretty like hers the first time? No, but that's okay. I don't care. It was in the middle of the night and I decided I was going to start making this and I started making it and I finished it yesterday evening around dinner time and I like it. So I am going to hang this on my tree. I'm not going to stress that it's kind of wonky or whatever. I'm going to hang it on my tree this year and I'm going to be happy. And I'm going to make some others too. How would it be if you did just 4? Like, do you know those and then you could stretch it out and make it longer? How would that be? I don't know. But I think it would be pretty. And what if you did just 4 and then on the bottom here, you hung either a tassel or you hung some beads, some beadwork? That would be pretty too. Lots of different ideas for your own Christmas tree or for a friend as a gift or as something to sell. Anything that looks unique, right? Anything that looks unique and different surely would have a place on somebody's tree. Surely. So anyway, this is definitely unique, definitely different, and I'm going to keep it. So, wow, only 49 more and then the trim. That's not bad though. Right? I was wondering that too, Miguel, if they even need to be stuffed. When folded in half, it is kind of thick. She stuffed hers, but I don't think she stuffed it very much. And I think I stuffed mine a little more than she did. Yeah. I like that idea too, Jeanette. Pumpkins, like if you did that in an orange with just a slightly darker orange on the outside, like on the ridge. How cute would that be? I think that would be really cute. And Jeanette says, Alice, I want to make myself a chicken hat. Everyone thinks I'm crazy already, so you can rock it. Yes, you can, Jeanette. Yes, you can. I rock the crochet jeans where I crochet around the bottom of my jeans. And I just walk around. I don't know if people say anything about me or anything, or if they even notice. I don't know. I don't care. I don't care. Oh, and hood too. Yeah. That's right, Alice. We encourage crazy around here, don't we? Go for it, Jeanette, because we love crazy. Crazy is our middle name. Mhm. Mm. Coffee is just warm, so I can chug it a little bit. Yeah. So that's basically what I did. My girls, my granddaughters came on Friday, and that was fun. They came on Friday, and let's see, they left Saturday evening. So they came on Friday afternoon and then they left Saturday evening. So it was a little over 24 hours, but it was fun. It was a lot of fun. So I set up, oh, Catherine, you're going to love this. I set up, I put all of the turtles that Catherine gave me for my sale. I put all of those on the lower shelf in my craft room here. And all of the turtles that Catherine had made, and my one little ugly turtle that I just hated, and Tanya sewed on the legs for me because I hate it. And I made the face. I thought the face was ugly. Why is it that the ones that I think the faces are ugly, they're the ones that go first? I don't know. So anyway, I put those on the shelf. And because Catherine had told me, let my grands pick one out, right? My granddaughters. So I had them there and I told them who made it, my friend Catherine. And she wanted each girl to have one. And then I had my keychains, which I called backpack buddies. And I had my headbands. And So I set those up, and when they came, we said hello and gave hugs and everything, and everybody met Roxy, our new puppy. She's 6 months old, and she's just a beaut. And so everybody met Roxy, and um, so then I asked the girls. I said, "Girls, do you want to go shopping in Grammy's craft room?" And they were like, "What?" And I said, "There's 3 things." And I said, "You can pick out 1 backpack buddy, 1 headband, and 1 turtle." And so they were like, "Yeah." And I said, "You want to go shopping?" And they're like, "Yeah." So I brought them down, and they came in, and they, I had it set up like at the shop, right? And so one of them shopped for headbands while the other one looked at backpack buddies. And so I don't remember what backpack buddy Annabelle got. Oh, she might have gotten the I think she got a pink Pop-Tart. I think Annabelle got a pink Pop-Tart. Nicole got a pink ice cream cone. And then for the headbands, they both picked ones that had flowers on the side. So one had a pink flower and one had a purple flower. And yes, it was very fun. It was very fun. Then they went over to look at the turtles, and they looked and looked. Nicole immediately picked out a pink turtle that Catherine had made, and it was so pretty and soft, and she loved it. And she took her backpack buddy and she hooked it to one of the fins, one of the little legs of the turtle, so that the turtle could hold on to the backpack buddy. And also so she didn't lose it, right? And so anyway, she carried her turtle around. That little Annabelle went over there and headed straight for the ugliest turtle on the shelf, which was the one that I made. And it was tiny, right? It was very kind of Catherine, right? Very kind. And so anyway, oh, Catherine, they loved it. But listen, that little Annabelle went for the ugly one. She went for the one that her Grammy made. She didn't know Grammy made it. It was little, and I think she's little, so she just gravitated toward the little one. I don't know. You don't know about crochet Pop-Tarts? Oh, Jeanette, I'm gonna have to show you. On Wednesday, I'll show you some, okay? And we had such a great visit. The girls got to ride on the 4-wheeler with their mommy and daddy, not by themselves, but very sedately with their mommy and daddy, and they loved it. We went and looked in the chicken coop, and they just explored the whole thing, and they climbed a ladder, which was to them very exciting. They played on the little playground set that we have. We had a bonfire Friday night. We had a bonfire and s'mores. We had lasagna for dinner. I had made it when I found out they were coming. I made it the day before and put it in the fridge, so that all I had to do was put it in the oven, which really made it nice. Made it very nice, actually. And so, okay, Jeanette, I'll show you on Wednesday how I made them. They're so easy. You're going to be able to do it lickety split. Maybe she felt sorry for that turtle. I don't know. She didn't seem very sorry for it. She was like, this is the one I want. And I don't know. It was ugly. It had, yeah. Anyway, I laughed because her mom was looking, and I said, all of those turtles over there, my friend Catherine made, except for the one ugly one. The one little ugly blue one. And she was like, "Oh, okay, I see it." She saw the ugly blue one right away, right? And good morning, Mandy. Good morning. And oh, Catherine, I didn't dare. I just let it go because I didn't want to say, "Oh, Grammy made that ugly one." I didn't want to admit that I made it. So anyway, I'm like, oh my gosh. I looked at Tina. I'm like, out of all the turtles over there, she picked the ugly one. And Tina was like, yeah. She didn't even say, oh, that's cute. No, she was like, yeah, she picked the ugly one. Oh my goodness. So anyway, and then yeah, so the girls just really enjoyed shopping. Nicole, when I told her, I told them, well, let's go shopping. Well, I knew that I wasn't going to charge them any money, right? They're my granddaughters. Nicole, she holds it up and she goes, how much is this one? And I said, oh, all backpack buddies were $5. And then I looked at the price tag on those and I'm like, yeah, those were 15, the headbands, right? And I looked at her face and she was like, okay. And I said, but for you, they're free because I love you. She said, because you love me? And I said, yes, because I love you. They're free. And she said, and because I'm your granddaughter? And I said, yes, because you're my granddaughter. And so, she was like, she just gave a little grin, like, oh, I'm loved. And so there were several times where we just got to really love on them and just tell them how much we love them and how special they are to us, which is what grandparents should be doing for their grandchildren, right? Just sharing all the love that you can with them. So let's see. So we had a bonfire Friday night. It was so pretty. The sky was so pretty and the bonfire was pretty and the girls just had a blast. It was chilly, so it was nice to be able to sit by a bonfire and just feel a little bit of the heat. Yeah, it was nice. I still got a little cold. I didn't want to get too close to the fire. And then Saturday, we went to Target. We went to Target in Sevierville because supposedly all of the Targets had spiral cut hams, 99 cents a pound. Listen, if you have a Target near you, check online and see, because it'll tell you if they're available. But they have spiral cut hams for 99 cents a pound, which is amazing. I can't find a regular ham, not even a fancy spiral cut. I can't find a regular ham anywhere around here for under $1.99 a pound, and that is a good price. Most of them are $3.49 a pound, which is crazy. So if you have a Target near you and you like to eat ham, go for it. Look for a spiral cut ham at Target. Oh, Jeanette, yes. Jeanette says, I miss, oh yeah. I miss going yarn shopping with my granddaughter. I told my husband I wanted that experience again for Christmas. That's right. That's right. Let's just experience things because that is where the treasure is, right? It's not in the actual buying of yarn. It's the experience of sharing. Just like with the girls, I didn't want them to buy my makes, and I didn't want to just hand them something. It was fun to watch their little minds go, and which one do I want? Oh, do I want this one? Do I want that one? And they would like pick this one and then they go, no, maybe this one, and so it was fun. It was fun. Just that experience, right? Oh, let's see. Mandy says we had a deal at our grocery store to buy a ham and you get a turkey free. Wow. That's really good. Right. Tara, if you have a Target near you, check it out and see, because I'm telling you, since last Christmas, I have been trying to find a ham for sale, on sale. And I haven't been able to find one. So when I found these, so the Sevierville store did not get the hams in. They didn't get the hams in. So they didn't have any. So that was disappointing. But then after the kids left Saturday, I just started looking online and looking through the different local like stores that were within a 30-mile, 50-mile radius, right? Yes, right. Walmart. Yes, they thought before the turkeys were frozen. Yeah, they are. They are. Now, last year after the holidays, they had all their turkeys on sale. They were like $7 for a big turkey, for like a 20-pound turkey or whatever. Some of them were 16 pounds and some of them were 20 pounds. I didn't care which one I got, but they were like around $7 a piece. So I got a lot. Like I got 12, 15 turkeys. We packed our one chest freezer, and we've been eating that all year. So if you can find meat on sale, if you have a freezer space and you can do that, that's great. If you don't, yeah, then you just have to just, take your chances on finding a sale. But oh, wow. Jeanette says she found a turkey for 29 cents a pound if you spent $40 and for $7. See, that is the great way to go. I love that, Jeanette. Good for you. Yes. Yes, that's right. You got a big chest freezer recently and you're going to stock up on turkey. That's what I did. So like what I would do is they had like I think it was like a four turkey limit or something. So I would place an order and do 4 turkeys, and then the next day I would place another order, do 4 more turkeys, because I didn't want to go in the store. So they would give me random turkeys. I didn't care what size they were, and yeah, yeah, and go. Yes. And Jeanette says the same thing. When we find deals, we pack the freezer. And listen, if you have the space, you can find a chest freezer, not a huge one, but a good one at Home Depot for like, I don't know, $100, $100, $189. If you wait for them to go on sale, and then then you can really stock up. Yes, turkey is a great meal and it does last a whole week. You can have the initial turkey dinner, and then you can make a little bit of turkey salad for one day. You can make a turkey tetrazzini or a turkey and rice casserole. You can make turkey soup. You can make, what else can you make with the turkey? Make open-faced turkey and gravy sandwiches where you just take, the bread and the butter, and then you put some nice pieces of turkey and a little bit of gravy, and you eat it with a fork. That's delicious. I love it that way. Turkey pot pie, right? Right. And that is, you can do a whole lot. How about turkey and dumplings? Like you can do the chicken and dumplings, but anything you can do chicken for, you can do turkey for. To me, it's interchangeable. And then listen, this is what you do. You take the turkey carcass, you put it in a pot, you pour it water till it covers it. You can put a couple vegetables in there if you want, but you don't have to. We just put the bones in there and you boil it. Simmer you can either put it in a pot or you can put it in your crock pot and go 24 hours with it in your crock pot, and you make broth. You make turkey broth, which you can use for chicken broth. Then you're not having to spend $3 for chicken broth in the store. You've got it for free. It's really worth it. And you don't have to can the broth. You can just put it in a Tupperware and stick it in the freezer. And the next time you want to make soup, or next time you need some broth for a recipe, you pull it out. And yeah, it's really the way to go. It really is. So that's what we do. And hey, Barbara, good to see you, Barbara Baker. I'm so glad that you're here. And happy Monday to you. I hope you're having a great Monday. And so, yeah, that's what we do. But anyway, so I found hams in Knoxville. So it was just 12 miles past where we usually drive to go to the Sam's Club. So I thought, well, 12 miles more, that's not bad. So it was 24 miles extra, round trip, but that's not bad. And when we got there, they had 8 hams, and I was going to get 6 because I thought, well, if we do for the next year, if we do a ham every other month, then that 6 is fine. I'm thinking about planning, I'm planning for the year. I'm planning for our future meals. And because it was such a good price, I did not feel bad about getting extra. So they only had 8 there. So I thought, well, they've got 8. I'm going to get 8. So I got 8. And oh, yes, you get a hamburger from a local butcher, hamburger $2 a pound. That's really a good price. Oh my gosh, that's a great price. $2 a pound. My goodness. And you have your discount grocery too. Well, when we were in Florida, we did save a lot. But listen, Barbara, if you are just fresh here, this was the ornament that I made this weekend by doing half circles. And then crocheting the white to turn it into a half circle, stuffing it just a little bit, and then I put them together. I kind of ran a needle through. Where am I going? Through the end here, and then through this side, and I made an ornament. But next time I'm not going to do 8. I'm going to do 6, because then it won't be quite so big, because this is huge. Look at this. See? Like, this is huge. But I did it with sparkle yarn. Thank you, Mandy. You didn't see that one either? Oh, goodness. I'm so glad that I showed it. Now, it is a little overstuffed, and I've been trying to work out how. So that's why next time I'm going to only do 6. Ooh, Mandy made multiple flower pot coasters this weekend. Nice. I love those flower pot coaster sets. That is really neat. Oh, nice. Your friend asked you to make some for her son's teacher, and you're giving them to your daughter's teachers. That's really great. They're going to love that, because they can, they could either set it on their desk or set it at home, and then, enjoy the coasters as needed. But when they're not using them, it just looks like a little flower pot. I love that idea. I love that idea. So, anyway, yeah, next time I'm just going to do 6, 3 of each color instead of 8, and it won't be quite so stuffed. I'm even going to try 4, like green, red, and see if I can pull it to go longer instead of rounder, and make it fancy, and then put a tassel or some beads, some beadwork on the bottom. Anyway, and also I think I'm going to put a bead right here to kind of hide that little knot right there. See that? Yeah. So, oh, my little kitty is just crying for me. Oh my gosh, she is so funny. She's like, Mama, Mama, Mama. Oh, nice. You plan to include a little coffee gift card, or for that, or their favorite drink. Nice. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. Oh my goodness. My sweet sister-in-law was a teacher, a pre-K and kindergarten teacher for 40 years. And at Christmas, those kids the parents just blessed her so much. She always had gift cards. Every year she had gift cards. And she had a wallet with dividers in it just for gift cards. It was kind of like a photo album wallet, right? Because she would shove the gift cards in there, and she would just flip through. If we were traveling and here was a Wendy's, and we were going to go through Wendy's, she'd be like, hold up. And she'd flip. She'd like, yep, I got a $15 gift card. Here's the Wendy's card. And we would use it. She did that for so many different things. It's kind of funny and very nice. Very nice. So anyway, it was good. Oh, you always give them a big gift card every year. Oh, yeah. Well, just the thought is really nice. Oh, if I made really, really big, great big balls like this, that would be good for a children's toy. It would. It would, because the child could reach in there and hold it. Because see, there's nothing holding that in there. See, it's just sitting in there. So they could like put their hand in there and hold it like this. Yeah, see, like this. So yeah, it would be really good for a baby toy. I would not use the metallic yarn. I would use something like a baby yarn. But yeah, it would be really cool. Or a cotton. I would use a cotton. But yeah, this would really work nice. I like that idea because it's lightweight too, and a baby could just hold it, you know. And if you wanted inside one or two of these, you could put one of those little rattles and just kind of get a little sound out of it. But anyway, yeah, it's kind of cool, huh? So anyway, that's what I did. So I hope that you have a wonderful Monday. I hope that you you are able to enjoy your day and have a wonderful week. I will see you on Wednesday, and Jeanette, I will have. I haven't tried the new Red Heart or Granny Flower yarn yet. No, I have not. Tara, this is my year of not buying yarn. So for 2024, I have not purchased one bit of yarn, not one bit. And so, yeah, I still have a ton of yarn. And yet I have not purchased not one little tiny bit of yarn. So, yeah. But come 2025, January 1st, Hobby Lobby, here I come. Come to me, you good cotton yarn. Come to mama, I need you. I know, right? Right? Thank you. Thank you, Jeanette. So this time last year, I was moving from Florida to Tennessee, which is where we are now. And so after we moved, and there were so many boxes, and I had packed up so much yarn, and I actually like felt overwhelmed with the amount of yarn that I had. Yeah. And so I made a commitment for 2024. Right. Hobby Lobby gift cards for Christmas. You know it. I'm a little crazy. Anyway, I am really like, I'm not wanting to buy it now. I'm not tempted. I am just very excited about January 1st. Like, I am so excited about January 1st. I want cotton. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Tara. You know, once I started, this has been easier than any diet I've ever been on. And I'll tell you why, because I have a buffet right here of yarn in front of me. So, oh, yeah. And so, anyway, that's the thing. So, oh my word. So, I have a lot of yarn, and I don't necessarily have a lot of one kind of yarn. There are a couple of them that I do have quite a bit of the colors, but not a whole lot of them. So, and that's okay. That's okay. One day. But I'm doing the Roy G. Biv on my shelf. So, yeah. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with that design because the color scheme just makes me so happy. Yeah. Oh, you got a Dollar Tree in your town? So you've been buying there to save money? The house build is getting super expensive. I know. House building is so expensive. And then all of a sudden you're like, really? This? How is it coming though? What stage are you at in your house build? This is very exciting news. I'm so glad that we've been in this house for a year. 1 year, and I have Yes, windows are ridiculously expensive. Doors, sister, doors are expensive. When you see the design that you want and it's $500, $600 for one interior door, you quickly say, never mind, and you try to find one, right? I had my builder go search. I was like, this is my dream door. I don't want to spend $600 for one interior door. That's ridiculous. Can you find anything in this design? He came back and he said yes. And I think that they were still like $100 a door. I mean, doors are expensive. Windows are expensive. Everything is expensive. And, at the time, my husband wasn't working because of his health. And we were in the middle of building this house. It was a very scary time. But God is good. And he allowed us the build. He allowed us to build this house and finish it. And waiting for Windows to close it up to build in the winter. Yes. Yes. That's awesome. That's awesome. So, anyway, we are just so thankful to be here and just very grateful to God to be here. So, well, it's his last personal build, and yeah, he wants perfection. He does. He does. Matt wants things to be perfect for his home, his, forever home. And so I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. So anyway, gang, it is time to say goodbye. And I hope that you have a wonderful week. Have a wonderful week. And listen, pick up your hook and do something new. Do something new. I was watching Bag a Day, and she has a new pattern for a granny square, 10-inch granny square that has a sunflower on it. And yeah, so I was like, I could maybe make that as like a center and then get some smaller granny square patterns and like throw in some smaller granny squares of um, sunflowers all over with just some plain, and turn that into a fun wedding blanket for my nephew who has finally set a date. Yay. Anyway, stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. And much love to everybody. And I hope you have a wonderful Monday. Have a great rest of the week. And I will see you on Wednesday. And I will show those little Pop-Tart keychains. They're really cute. I'll show you how to make them. Bye, guys.